practice non-stop, keep going, never give up on your dream.
Hi, I am Azriel, and you're watching FBB TV, and I'm here with Clinton Morrison. Hi.
Hi.
I'm a fellow South Londoner. Can you tell me a bit about your childhood?
Yeah, well, I was brought up in South London. I actually lived in the same block of flats as what your dad done. So it's a bit funny now you're doing an interview with me. Your dad used to pick me up from my house and take me to play on it. We had a green on the estate where we used to play. Grew up on a council estate. It was me, my mum and my sister. You reap the rewards because you respect things and appreciate things a bit more. And I owe my mum a lot because without her, I probably wouldn't be the man I am today. She was always on the sideline. And it should be amongst dads because it was always dads there, but she was obviously the only mum. She probably had the biggest mouth, shouting, saying, do this, do that, and I'd argue back, but it would get the best out of me and I'd end up doing well. And your dad would know that. He would definitely be.
That's what he does to me.
See, he does that to you. See, that's a good thing.
What was your first Sunday league?
First Sunday league team was a team in Melwood, which was a...
I know Melwood,
yeah. Melwood. I
play against them.
I played with them, and that was the first Sunday league. Then I went to another Sunday team, which was called Morden Vale, which had quite a few professionals that went on and made it as professionals. Didn't probably make that grade, but became professionals, and then probably got released after a couple of years. I think Clinton Morrison was at Chelsea. He played in our Sunday team at Morden Vale, so it was a good Sunday team.
Did you know Mikel Antonio?
Yeah, Mikel Antonio played with me at Sheffield Wednesday. Now he's gone on to be a star at West Ham. I never thought he'd be that big a star as he's been now, because sometimes I said to him, you don't know what you're going to do with the ball. If you don't know what you're going to do with the ball, how's any of the players going to do? But Mikel's done ever so well. He's been brilliant since he's been at West Ham, and he deserves every success he's getting now.
Who's the best player you've played with?
Roy Keane's probably the best I've played with. I know it might upset a lot of other footballers I've played with, but they know I still like them. But Roy Keane was brilliant. He set standards. When he was on that football pitch, he was amazing. And he's a winner when he does the commentating. He was a winner when he was on the pitch for Ireland and for Man United, so he was the best.
Who is the best player you played against?
I'd say probably Zinedine Zidane in terms of ability in the middle of the pitch, and I think, yeah, he's the best. But I'd say because I was a striker and I like to look at other strikers, I'd say there was two. The Brazilian Ronaldo, who was one of the best. You might not see him in games, and in 2-3 minutes, he just goes past people and puts it in the net. He's unbelievable.
Who is your inspirational football player?
Inspirational, I'd say when I was growing up was probably Ian Wright. I looked up to him a lot. I thought he was a great striker. He used to score loads of goals. I liked his arrogance on the pitch, the way he was, and it kind of just rubbed off on me, and that's how I became.
Do you know how you score a lot?
Yeah.
Do you prepare your celebrations in advance, or do you go with the flow?
Great question. Sometimes I go with the flow, but before, when I was younger, I'd prepare it. Or sometimes I wouldn't celebrate and I'd go back to the halfway line.
What is your best moment on the pitch?
On the pitch, I'd say making my debut for Crystal Palace, scoring against Sheffield Wednesday in the Premier League when I was like 18 years of age. You don't think you're going to make your debut, and then to come off the bench and actually score with your first touch was probably one of the best things. It's surreal.
What would your advice be to young people trying to get into the football business?
I know everyone says it, but do well at school. If you listen and you work hard at school, the rewards will come. Practice non-stop, keep going, never give up on your dream, and keep working hard and listen and learn. And that's all I can say, and they're the things I used to do, and it was brilliant. I'm Clinton Morrison, and subscribe to FBB TV.